And hello YouTube, welcome to an hour of Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. I am giving this Metroidvania a go, although I guess you could just call it a Vania because it's made by the guy who made Castlevania. Very well received, very well liked. A true successor to Castlevania, not the shitty ones that Konami crapped out. This is a review copy provided by the developers, so we're going to give it a go. If I like it by the end of the hour, we'll probably carry on into a series. So look out for an episode 1 if I still remain positive about it come the end. Haven't had much experience with Castlevania games. I have played more Metroid games than Castlevania games, but they're kind of interchangeable. Let's get started. Select and begin. Can I change my name from Miriam? Oh, I can. Not that there's anything wrong with the name Miriam, but... Hang on. Oh, I was just worried I was skipping the rest of customization if I said yes. There. Yes. We will play on normal. Now thank you Dulax Wielder for half a year with Twitch Prime. Hope your stream goes well and you're not burning alive like the rest of Europe and Alaska. It was pretty warm today, but honestly it's just been allergies that have been beating me down today. I recorded a video for the tabletop channel and I sound so congested and it's awful. I've been sneezing and snorting and sniffing all day. And my throat is red raw. I'll be quiet.
A new era that threatened to transform the values of men. No longer would spirituality be their compass. But not all welcomed the change.
Is that Liam Neeson?
In 1783, just as the fires of the Laki eruption had plunged all of Europe into an ashen darkness, a horde of demons spilled from the
Wait, is that David Hare?
And fell upon city after English city. There was a message. The Alchemy Guild.
You sound like Liam Neeson.
The rise of industrialism and abandonment by their wealthy patrons had done the unthinkable to defend their existence. Through recondite arts, the alchemists had created shard binders, humans transplanted with crystal that attuned them to demonic power. They sacrificed the shard binders, and in doing so threw the gates of the world open to demonkind. Countless innocents died. And though the church succeeded in vanquishing the Hell's End, a steep price had already been paid and collected. As for the shard binders, they were presumed to have all died in the sacrificial rite. However, 2 survived. Jeeble, a boy for whom by some miracle the rite did not prove fatal. And Miriam, a girl who was spared the rite altogether on account of the strange slumber that took her just before it could begin. 10 years have passed. Mankind too soon forgets tragedy.
Okay, I just realised I'm playing as a lady, so I regret picking my own name for it now.
Presaged by a great castle. And on this very hour, Miriam awakens. Upon learning Jeeble is the architect of this new, blood-stained ritual, Miriam and the alchemist Johannes set forth for the accursed castle. Their galleon cuts through the water, lancing towards the inevitable.
No, I didn't know. I assumed I'd be playing as knockoff Alucard, called a la carte. So is that us then? A flower tattoo on the boob.
Johannes, are you certain it was...
Okay, doesn't all skip.
Doing, Miriam. No mistake.
It's so hard to believe. I wouldn't even be alive if not for him. He's a good soul.
I know. I know how you feel. But the facts are apparent.
Oh yeah, it's still calling... Well, I guess just the character profile is called that.
And the hell he endured 10 years ago would break the best of souls. Miriam, I want you to know that I'm sorry. What my brothers subjected you to... There's no forgiving it.
It was their transgression, not yours. You always took care of us.
obviously not enough.
Well, let it go, Johannes. We need to focus on the task ahead. If Jeeble is responsible for the summoning, then I have to stop him. I gave him my word.
I ought to do it. He was my best friend.
But I'm the only one who can. The shard experiments prepared me for combat. Let them amount to something.
She has those kind of like horn ornaments on her head. I think Cort would like those.
10
Oh,
whole
Scythe Thief.
years. What put me in that sleep?
I wish I had the answer. All I know is the spell that stopped time for you was advanced, arcane. But by observing the ebb of the magic's hold on you, I was able to predict exactly when you would wake up.
Oh, I see.
We'll make landfall soon. You should get ready.
Ornaments. Nice.
I had the chest there packed with essential equipment. Now would be a good time to put it on.
Oh, good. So I don't need to run around scantily clad. Is this chest? This chest. Equipment. Weapon. Kung Fu shoes. Attack 8. Can I use anything else? No.
Good. You're prepared. The next order of business is to...
Get attacked by an enemy to destroyalize. Called it.
I'll take care of it.
Shard Binder. Press Y to trigger the projectile magic consumes MP. Okay.
Was that a shard?
I'd forgotten the way it felt. Like uninvited claws scraping across my bones.
The demon's power was transmuted into that shard, which forcibly bonded to the crystal embedded in your body. The strength you gain from it is undeniable, but eventually, the crystal will devour you.
I thought the procedure you discovered halted the corruption.
I thought the horns were just part of like a headdress, and although why doesn't she just have the earrings on her ears?
It did, but that doesn't guarantee you'll be safe if you start absorbing shards in massive quantities.
I know my body's limits better than anyone, and I'm going to need all the power I can get. And if I run into trouble, you can help me. You've done it before. You'll do it again.
Thanks for giving me a choice in the matter. Well, I won't let you down. Not if I can help it. Just promise you won't push yourself.
That was a good scream. Oh, he's getting taken away to have nice things done
How
to
did
him.
they get inside?
The demons from the castle must have infested the ship.
Then they can help me wake up these muscles of mine. I'll wipe the deck with them.
I think I should be using the analog stick or a D-pad for this. Because I'm going between both at the moment. I don't know. Because my Hollow Knight senses are like, use the analog stick, but if it's very retro, I'm thinking use the D-pad. But the Xbox 360 D-pad ain't that good. Galleon Minerva. Take that! I should probably try that other skill I had. Okay, got it. Symbol items are used by pressing... Okay.
This device responds to magic. Maybe I just need to hold my hand up to it.
Certain doors are opened by holding... Okay. That's gonna kill the bit, right? Land your ass down here. Make the camera tilt down? No. Oh, hello. Ow. Are you, you're supposed to lose to, but might not? Oh. That died a lot easier than I thought it would. Rusted ring. Defense 1, Constitution, presumably? It's kind of amazing that this isn't a hentai game. We haven't seen enough of it yet for you to be sure of that. Oh. Tunic. Defense 2. See a chest over here. Oh wait, it was back the way. Hang on, I want the chest. You shan't stop me. It's my chest. 10 gold. Hello, Daniel. This is Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Okay, now we'll check in here. Hello, Lord Psychon. Directional shard. Launch a fire in designated direction. Okay. It's damaging. Candles can drop mana rolls when destroyed, and mana rolls is magic. Okay, MP restoration. That die. High kick, low kick. It's like I'm playing Street Fighter. Wait, how did I change back to the ball? Writhing limb. Clocks. How did I change back to the fire? What did I do to change to the... Because the fire's damaging. Oh, I see. Okay, right trigger for fire, Y for a bouncy ball. And wall jump. SP rounds times 5. Ding! Whatever you do, don't lose to squids. Oh, map. Okay, so I've missed some rooms. I will say as an early impression, I like the general movement, even like from the start of the game in Hollow Knight better. The jumping feels a bit more responsive. Short sword. Okay, we'll go with short sword. So we go up here. Halite and bronze. Crafting or upgrading materials, presumably? Oh. Who's wanted? A tattered scarf. It is a hair accessory. It's made of ram horns. What do you think this is? Final Fantasy 14? Oh, the scarf does actually change your cosmetics. Okay. Oh, you can save your progress here, walk over to the bench and tilt up. The thing in the background even looks like something from Hollow Knight. That's quite amusing. Sure. Alright, so they're red on the map. Got it. What is that room doing in a ship? What's it not doing? Is the real question. Thank you, Frog Lawyer, for 27 months with a tier 1 sub. That's third Twitch baby time. This is almost 1.5 years, right? And once again, it's worth it, and thank you for the entertainment. You're welcome. I guess we'll have to go with Miriam for our third Twitch baby. Which is a relatively normal name compared to the usual stuff I pick. There's a chest in midair. I'm gonna have to get used to, like, he's got the Hollow Knight thing as well where you can't touch the enemy. Oh, it's way up there, huh? Okay, can't break that. Interesting. Oh, you can fall through the upper rim and it'll let you jump across, maybe. Okay. Still tight. Oh, you're an enemy. I thought you were like a pickup. Okay, I can't strike upwards. Ow. That looks destroyable. Bronze and sugar. I'm being a little bit spammy with my magic. I'm running out now. Yeah, I noticed the Dead Rising 2 is Chrono's deal of the day. That is genuinely a coincidence. Also, we're not playing Dead Rising 2, we're playing off the record. Oh, hello there. But the original Dead Rising 2 is good as well. I don't remember if it has co-op or not, though. We're playing off the record just specifically because I never played that version of it. Ooh, Claymore, that's more my speed. Does it have a downside? Does it just swing slower? Yeah, a lot slower. Okay. Corn seed, rice seed. Do I have to grow plants in this game? Is this Stardew Valley? I had a helper for that. His name was Valinar. Whatever happened to that guy? Full restore? Nope. Oh. Now why did I want to do that? Shortcut back to the save point, maybe? Hairband, that would replace those ram horns. Oh, that went in here as well, okay. Defense, strength, constitution, defense, and int. That looks terrible. Might have known achievement unlocked. 1,000 gold, that's more like it. Max MP up too. It does have co-op, fair enough. But as I say, I've never played off the record, so that's the version I want to try. Mimic, mimic. A gun can be shot by equipping the consumable bullet. When you run out of a type of bullet that was equipped, the bullet is replaced by a much weaker infinite bullet. Where is the bullet equipped? Oh, there, right. Guns. I was kind of hoping I could break down there, but I guess not. Oh, you respawned, huh? Oh no, it's light puzzle solving. There's the stereotypical whip. It wouldn't let me select the other slot. See? Skips past it. I guess I should use a heal. Bird takes too long to die. We'll move on. Oh. Your friend took that hit for you. I want you to know that. Bet that's a save room down and to the right. That's for enter the gungeon. Called it. Worth it. Worth every bit of MP. Yeah, that was Harvey Birdman. Oh. Boss. Hello, not Dracula.
So, Sleeping Beauty, you've decided to awaken.
Jeeble, tell me you didn't do this. It doesn't make any sense.
How does it not? After all the sins humans wrought upon us?
Johannes told me what they did to you. And you're right, it's horrible. But what you're doing now is just
I do
as
look
bad.
silly in that helmet, you're right. Yes, I agree.
No!
But it's got stats.
There you are very wrong. What the alchemists did was reshuffle.
Who's
our
voicing this? I
bodies.
recognize this voice.
What I intend to do is reshuffle the world. I'd say I've earned the right. Join me, Miriam. You're the only one who understands the pain I feel. What it's like to no longer be human.
What? I never thought I'd hear those words from you.
If you're playing a game that isn't in the Twitch database, just do games and demos.
I was the one that came to you broken.
That's what it's there for.
Convinced I was a monster. And you told me...
This is nonsense.
You told me... Our power doesn't make us good or bad. Our choices do. I'd given up on my humanity, but you restored my hope. Don't you remember?
Master Jeeble, we must return.
Well, I'll be killing you later, I'm sure.
Yes, Miriam,
I tire of reminiscing with you. You're here to kill me, aren't you? Then first prove you can find me.
Okay, you're right there.
Along the way, you'll have no choice but to absorb shards and avail yourself of the powers of hell. If you can still claim to be human at the end of it all, then perhaps I might be more inclined to listen. Come, Gregory. We're leaving.
She turned into the moon. She's wearing slime clothes. Ow. Slime clothes. Ooh, snow. I hate not being able to attack because I'm getting hit. It's a big pet peeve of mine. Am I supposed to lose this fight? Is that why there's no health bar? Oh, guess not. It's just a no health bar kind of game. Thrashing tentacle.
I saw it. Just a flicker. That was the Jeeble I know. I will put a stop to all this.
Are we getting a music video?
Bloodstained.
Oh. Thanks, Solid Snake.
We're here.
Was this a village? What happened to it? The demons Jeeble summoned?
They've moved faster than we hoped. Miriam, we have to hurry. This was where we were supposed to meet our contact.
All right. But wait. Let me clear the area. There are still demons about.
Did it tell me what button to press for the tentacle attack? That's a big rat. Bone toss. Tentacles and bones. I only asked if it told me. I didn't ask how to do it. So the answer is no, it did not tell me. Okay, it uses a lot of MP. Looks like Link. Yeah, Castlevania was full of bone tosses. And bone tossers if you don't like
Thank you,
skeletons.
Miriam. You know who I am. And that means...
I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner, Dominique.
So this is our contact.
Yes, the church sent me. As you can see, I know a thing or two about expelling demons.
An exorcist.
Okay, that line was a lot
We're
longer
lucky
than the
to have you,
subtitle.
Dominique.
And the church you, Miriam. Thank you for guiding her here, Johannes.
You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important. But you should tell us why you need her. Miriam isn't one to shy away from danger, but she deserves to be armed with all the facts.
Yes, very well. I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder Jebel is responsible for summoning the castle.
Yes, there's no mistake about that. He admitted as much.
What? You spoke to him?
Then let me get right to the point. I find it curious that the outpouring of demons, facilitated by one Shardbinder, just happens to coincide with the sudden awakening of the other Shardbinder after exactly 10 years.
You're right, it is strange. But the church doesn't get to drag
Yeah,
Miriam
off-brand
into this
Bayonetta,
just
yeah.
because the timing is odd.
Oh, do you decide for her then? I asked you to bring her here so she could see the horrors that have befallen the village and make an informed choice. I have no intention of forcing you, Miriam.
You don't have to. I gave Jebel my word that I would stop him. What happened here only strengthens my resolve.
Thank you, Miriam. I am sorry to put it on your shoulders.
Pardon me?
Oh, hello there.
Look how long her arms are. And long
I
and
didn't mean to
skinny.
ignore you.
I'm all right, thank you.
You are quite welcome. Do you have a name?
Anne.
What a lovely name! Anne, you shouldn't be out here. Let me take you somewhere safe.
It's going to be a Bloodborne situation. She's going to turn it into a mushroom person.
Oh, all right.
Come on, this way.
Yeah, I'll just stand here while you all walk away. Don't worry about it. Pretty rude, honestly. Hey, there's a chest back there.
I
Loot.
did some looking around before, and this place seems secure.
Yeah, the no front door and falling apart staircases would apply that to me as well. Imply.
Yes, agreed.
Johannes, you, Anne, and I will remain here. We can assist Miriam from safe ground.
What? We can't ask her to brave the castle alone?
Don't be foolish. She is trained in combat. Are you? We would only get in the way.
That's not the point.
I'll be fine, Johannes. Please don't worry.
All right. But we'll be here if you need us.
Let's not waste any time. We have a lot to do.
Come back if you need anything. I'll get a workshop running so I can perform alchemy for you.
Thank you, Johannes.
Sacrifice the little girl. Give me all the
I
alchemical
know
powers
you're
you can.
strong, but be careful.
I will.
Waddle waddle. A wee stone.
Miriam, welcome. Since this is your first time here, let me tell you a little bit about the supply post.
The church is going to charge me for healing items.
Please.
I have made arrangements so you can buy and sell items here. I would have liked to provide what you need for free, but seeing as we are largely cut off from the church's funds out here,
Clothes seeker.
I will need money in order to keep the supply post stocked. I hope you don't mind paying.
Any excuse to force you to spend stuff.
No, I understand. I appreciate you doing what you can.
I can also buy shards from you if you no longer need them.
Wait, is trade in demon shards even allowed?
Of course. The church would sooner gather them up and make certain they are purified. I am not permitted to sell them, but I can buy them off you. You may want to keep extras
From you.
since possessing multiple shards of the same type amplifies its power. but there is a limit to how far that can go. And more importantly, if you carry a large number of shards, your body's corruption
May accelerate, but I'll find a way to deal with that myself.
I still recommend selling your shards as a means of making money.
All right. I know you're looking out for me.
I think that explains everything. Now, would you like to have a look around? What are you looking to buy?
200 gold per potion, eh? Okay.
Is this right? Thank you.
That'll do for now.
I forgot to give this to you. It's the key to the building. You can use it to explore further in.
Thank you.
I invited the other survivors inside where it's safe. They all have troubles that need resolving, if you can spare them the time.
I'll do what I can.
I know you will. Come back anytime. I'll be praying for you.
Oh, hello! I hope you're ready to lose
This lady is the first bad voice actress.
Dominique, what is all this machinery?
That is photographic equipment we've been working on.
Photographic?
To put it more plainly, it allows me to capture images of real life, landscapes, people.
What? Really? Can I try it?
Unfortunately, I don't have the silver bromide I need.
I'll see if I can find it. Be right back.
BRB, gotta take a photo. The world's first selfie. Hello, Vice President.
Ah, here she is. You have to marvel at the church's resources. Look at what they've provided for us.
I know, it's incredible.
So, what I can do for you here in the workshop is take materials you bring me and transmute them into new items. But the alchemy is easier to show you than explain. Here, I have some materials we can use. So let's try transmuting them.
Oh.
What are
Melting
we
bone?
transmuting this time?
I don't know, you said you were going to tell me. Okay, so you can do potions as well.
I'll go with this.
Katanas? Got any scythes? No. Well, maybe eventually? No. I'll take an Odachi though.
I'll go with this.
Ooh, I like it.
Okay, so these are temporary buffs, presumably.
Once I've transmuted an item, I'll pass it on to Dominique so she can carry it at the supply post for you. I'll do my best to inform you of what items you can make from what materials. But when it comes to items I don't know about, you'll have to find a formula for me and bring it here.
I understand.
I'm not using
Also,
a kitchen
the
knife.
demon crystal
I'm not
you've
Michael
obtained,
Myers
the
yet.
shards, those can be transmuted the same way as items. Each shard requires specific materials, but it's worth it to make your shards more useful. Try it when you get the chance.
I think I will.
Also, neither one of us has been eating well. No wonder, considering the struggle we've been through to survive. If you bring me the ingredients, I can use alchemy to prepare meals for us.
Or you could go to a kitchen and prepare meals the human way.
With proper nutrition and a varied diet, you have the potential to get much stronger.
Eating new food for the first time will provide Miriam with a stat boost. Okay, fair enough. I like that they put the gamey thing in brackets afterwards, just to make it clear. Who the hell are you?
You there? It was awful. Those monsters came out of nowhere. We ran for dear
Right.
life.
Calm down, Daphne.
Where are the others?
Dead, most of them. My dear husband included. Those devils have to pay. Those murderers. You look strong, miss. I'm begging you. Help me.
If it's within my power.
Oh, thank you. My name's Lindsay. What's yours?
Miriam.
Well, Miriam, I'll gather whatever information I can about the monsters
He's like,
that wronged us.
a kill quest tallier or
I
something.
want you to hunt down the monsters and take vengeance on them. The efforts won't go unrewarded, I promise you that.
All right. I'll do it.
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Okay.
Help my husband rest in peace. Kill that murderer dead!
Kill that murderer dead. What a wonderful line. Oh, I thought that'd be a save room or something. Hang on, I'll check deeper in the church then. Ah. Lindsay wants to avenge the Castlevania series. She wants me to kill Konami? Because I'm not saying I wouldn't. Yeah, it's very weeb-like. Why is she only using it in one hand? Okay, so that's a repeat of the bone one we had. Bullet capacity up, I think? Oh. Oh, it's like a quick travel, I think. I don't see those little bats, I'm just trying to ignore them. Can't quite make that. Ding! Got a lemon. Ha! I wasn't expecting that, I was just checking to see if you could drop down there. Okay, just I approve of just there being chairs kicking about the place that you can sit in for absolutely no reason. What was that I just picked up? I missed the... Oh, base lard, okay. Double-edged dagger, strength 14. Meh. What are those? Oh, they're crows, I think. Yep, they would be crows. Could have got under there. Can I move that back up? I hear a horse. Not a horse. Come here, little ratikins, I've got to eat. $8 coin? Oh, I was hoping that'd be a shortcut back to the save, although I suppose it would open up those NPCs to attack if I did that. Don't mind me, just sneaking back through. How long we got? We've got like just under 20 minutes left on the hour. Good first impressions. Voice acting, except that little girl, is excellent. The only gameplay stick that I have a problem with are just the genre. I don't like not getting to do your attack if you take damage. It's just, that's a pet peeve. Oh, it's very dark in here. Okay. Back here. Ooh, you're lucky. Kickstarter backers, almost certainly, or devs. Probably Kickstarter backers though. That's a good one at the right there. Oh wait, he's got vampire fangs. Never mind, I thought he just had a weird mouth. They're kind of downplaying the whole vampire thing, aren't they? Oh, hello. We'll worry about whatever that was in a second. There's a chest up there. Oh. I was expecting more than just +1, but that will do, I guess. Oh, hello there. We're playing a Miyazaki game? I want to fight that big thing, see if it's supposed to be avoided. Okay, it wasn't that tough, because that only did 55. Just wanted to check. I bet you could drop the chandelier on him. Maybe not. A kingdom for an attack up. As in upwards. Create a shockwave that travels across the ground and rips enemies apart. It's somebody's cat, and it's kind of doing a weird winky thing. I hate not having an attack up or an attack down. Call forth a bat and set it upon foes. I think I have room for that. No, it doesn't count as a familiar, never mind. Meh. If it was a giant bat then sure, maybe, but... That's a save point. Not sure what this is. Okay. There is a path down, but presumably you have to drain the blood or something. He's standing right at the edge so I can't get onto the platform. Okay, he's dead, I think. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely never do that. That is not hygienic. 500 gold, okay. Huh. Alright, well, we still have time to explore the surrounding rooms. So I guess I'll have to... Oh, hang on. Got a journal. I ain't reading it, but we got a journal. Oh, I have to go through the room again to get up there, though. Gross. Ding! +1 bullet again. Oh, hello. Blood Grinder Knight. Oh, I was checking to see if I could use the back step to have invincibility frames. The answer was no. Extend a shaft of rotating blades in a designated direction. Oh, spin towards enemy and transfer momentum to your blade. Do I have to equip that? Oops. I didn't say how much it was. I don't know offhand how much this is. Could someone check Steam so we have the information? Okay.
Miriam? It can't be.
Alfred?
Why are you here? Johannes, that fool of an apprentice should have stayed out of this.
You have a lot to explain for. After all the terrible things you've done?
All that is in the past. I'll not be defending my actions to you.
Don't I deserve it? You were like a father to me.
$36 US.
Enough, child. I am here for the book. Jeeble has the book.
The book.
What are you talking about?
If you don't already know, then let us keep it that way.
Alfred, how are you still alive?
Ugh, what were you thinking in coming here?
You can answer my question first.
All that matters is that I am alive. Did you come here for the book?
The book.
Book? The Liber Logaeth?
Make no mistake. I won't let anyone touch that tome but me.
Not even you should touch it. Didn't what happened 10 years ago teach you anything?
I don't have time to argue with you. I just hope you are wise enough not to get in my way.
What?
You know full well my power exceeds yours. Take Miriam and leave this place. Otherwise, you will die.
I came here because something didn't feel right. But I didn't expect him.
That's convenient. Also, this is what they call an exposition corridor.
Johannes, what is the Liber Logaeth?
It's a book the Alchemy Guild once possessed that allows for the summoning of spirits. The Guild used it to bring about the calamity 10 years ago. And the Shardbinder's crystal acted as a kind of catalyst.
A book like that shouldn't even exist.
I know. Alfred must be trying to restore the Alchemy Guild to power. But we cannot let him lay hands on the Liber Logaeth.
He said Jeeble had it. You know, I think I might have seen it.
It makes sense, considering the situation we're in. He must have gotten his hands on it after surviving the sacrifice.
So now I have to stop Alfred too.
No, let's focus on Jeeble. If we can get to him and the book before Alfred does, we'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Good point. All right.
Dominique might know what to do about Alfred in the meantime. I'll head back to the village and see what she has to say.
Watch out for all those respawning enemies. He was never seen again. What's that shot into the air there? I didn't have time to process. Jump again, I dare you. Oh, you're lucky. One more time. Alright, fine. Don't have a key for that. I think I need a bigger jump for this. Yeah, mid 6 minutes. Another one of them. I'm hoping for a teleportation back to the village or another save point. That's adorable. Ah! Oh, hello there. Loose an arrow in the designated direction. Could use that instead of the fire. How much MP? 30 MP. Better be strong. Oh, it's a little fan too. Okay. Those pigs are absolutely adorable. I despise having to kill them. Are they not dead? Didn't say, okay. 3 hits. Everything is 3 hits apparently. Okay. I feel like there'd be a save room somewhere around here and that'd be a perfect... That's an enemy, I think. That'd be a perfect stopping time for the hour. Or stopping place. Can't get the height for that. That's looking more boss-like. Or not. Place some mocha weed on the ground. Oh, that's what those are. Okay, so we've seen a couple of them that I couldn't get yet. That's a nasty room. Man. Ooh, yourself. Man. This is leading us back to that chest I missed. No, I fell. Alright, well, I'll take it, I guess. Mithrite, obsidian, and elm. There's still some. There's a melting bone right there. Lethal boots. Oh, I have stuff for this. Okay, I should look at this. Is that a weapon? It is a weapon. In assassin's boots, there are knives concealed inside. So mask, once wear for ritual sacrifice. What does that marker mean? It's defense against curse or something? Curse and petrify maybe? No, I'll take it. Full fallen. A blunderbuss. Nice. So unfortunately I can't get up to that door because I fell and I don't think I can get back up. And we are at the hour basically, so I'll go back to the save point and that's where we'll leave off. So how do you feel, chat, about watching more of this be played? And your impressions of the game in general, I guess, as well. Okay, chat seems pretty positive on it in general, that's good. Well, we'll be leaving the hour of here for YouTube. And again, keep in mind this was a review copy provided to me by the developers. But if we're going to play more, look out for episodes coming soon. They'll be in a separate playlist specifically for the game, but we'll be picking up where this leaves off rather than starting fresh.